Welcome back to our beginner's guide to witchcraft. In part 1, we explored the core concepts of witchcraft, the power of intention, and some gentle practices to get you started. If you missed that video, I recommend checking it out first. Today, in part 2, we're diving into some incredibly important foundational skills: protection, grounding, and how to build your confidence so you can practice calmly and safely as a beginner. Remember, this video is for educational purposes and is designed to be friendly and accessible. There are countless paths in witchcraft, and the practices we discuss are just starting points. The most important rule is to always move at your own pace and do what feels right for you. Did you watch part 1? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. So, let's talk about protection. When beginners hear the word protection in a witchcraft context, it can sometimes sound a little intimidating or scary. But I want to reframe that completely. Protection in witchcraft isn't about fear or defending against shadowy forces. It is about creating healthy boundaries, maintaining your emotional balance, and practicing good spiritual hygiene. Think of it like the mundane things you do every day for your well-being. You lock your front door at night, not because you live in constant fear, but as a sensible precaution. You rest when you're tired. You drink water when you're thirsty. Spiritual protection is simply an extension of this self-care. It's about being aware of your own energy and making sure your spiritual space feels safe, calm, and exclusively yours. Most of the protection practices suitable for beginners are incredibly simple, gentle, and have the wonderful side effect of making you feel more centered and peaceful. It's not about building walls, but about cultivating a serene and stable inner environment. The absolute foundation of any stable witchcraft practice, especially protection, is grounding. Before you do anything else, you need to know how to ground yourself. Grounding is the practice of connecting your energy to the earth, which helps you stay calm, focused, and present in your body. When you're grounded, you're less likely to feel anxious, scattered, or overwhelmed. It anchors you in the here and now. Let's walk through a very simple grounding exercise right now. You can do this anywhere, anytime you feel you need to recenter. Find a comfortable seated position, maybe on a chair or on the floor. If you're on a chair, place your feet flat on the ground. Uncross your legs and arms, and let your hands rest gently on your lap. Now, close your eyes if that feels comfortable, and just begin to notice your breath. Take a few slow, steady breaths, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Don't force it, just breathe naturally. As you breathe, I want you to imagine your energy, which might feel buzzy or scattered in your head and chest, slowly sinking downwards. Imagine it flowing down through your body, through your legs, and into the soles of your feet. Picture roots growing from the soles of your feet, extending deep down into the earth below you. Feel that stable, steady, and supportive energy of the earth. Feel it holding you. Sit with this feeling for a few moments. This simple practice should be done before and after any spiritual work, even just a simple meditation. It creates a stable container for your practice. Do you already have a grounding or meditation practice that you enjoy? Share it in the comments. You might inspire someone else. Now that we understand grounding, let's talk about a basic protection practice. Just like with grounding, you don't need any fancy tools or complicated rituals. The most powerful tool you have is your own mind and intention. This technique is based on visualization. Once you're in that calm, grounded state we just practiced, sit quietly and continue with your slow, calm breaths. Now, I want you to imagine a soft, gentle light forming around you. You can picture it starting at your core in your chest and slowly expanding outwards with each breath. This light can be any color that feels safe and comforting to you. Maybe a warm golden white, a soft blue, or a shimmering silver. See this light expanding until it forms a bubble or an orb that completely surrounds your body, extending a few feet out in every direction. This is your personal space, your sacred boundary. As you hold this image in your mind, set a clear but gentle intention. You can say something in your mind like, "I am safe, I am protected, my energy is my own," or "Only energies of love and support may enter this space." The wording doesn't matter as much as the feeling behind it. Feel the truth of that intention. When you're ready, gently release the image. You don't have to forcefully hold onto it. Just trust that the intention is set. Your calm, focused intention is more than enough to create a basic energetic shield. For some people, using physical objects or symbols can help make the intention feel more tangible and real. This is completely optional, but it's a lovely practice if it resonates with you. Symbols work by acting as a physical reminder of the intention you've already set. The power isn't in the object itself, but in the meaning and energy you've assigned to it. This could be as simple as wearing a piece of jewelry that has personal significance to you, a necklace from a loved one, or a ring that makes you feel strong. You could also place a calming symbol somewhere in your space, like your desk or bedside table. This could be a smooth stone you found on a walk, a drawing of a shape that feels protective to you, like a circle, or even just writing down a protective intention on a small piece of paper and tucking it into your wallet. The key here is to only use symbols and objects that feel genuinely comfortable, meaningful, and respectful to you. There's no need to use symbols from traditions you're not familiar with. Your personal connection is what gives the symbol its purpose for you. Which do you prefer? The simplicity of pure visualization? Or do you enjoy incorporating symbols into your practice? Let me know what you think. As you start your journey, it's natural to make a few missteps. Awareness of common beginner mistakes can help you navigate your path with more ease and less stress. One of the biggest mistakes is rushing. You might see complex rituals online and feel pressured to try them before you've mastered the basics like grounding and shielding. Witchcraft is a marathon, not a sprint. Slow and steady progress is far more effective. Another common mistake is practicing while you're in a heightened emotional state, like being very anxious, angry, or upset. Your magical work is an extension of your inner state, so it's best to practice when you feel relatively calm and centered. If you're feeling turbulent, do a grounding exercise first, before attempting anything else. Finally, avoid the trap of simply copying what others do without checking in with yourself. What works for one person might not work for you. Your intuition is your most valuable guide. Witchcraft should feel empowering and calming, not stressful or overwhelming. If a practice ever feels too intense or just plain wrong, that's your cue to pause, ground yourself, and step back. It's okay to take a break. This brings us to building confidence. In witchcraft, confidence isn't something you can force. It doesn't come from big, dramatic rituals or expensive tools. It grows slowly and quietly through consistency and self-reflection. Performing short, calm practices regularly will build your confidence far more than attempting a single, complicated ritual once a year. Think of it like learning an instrument. A little bit of practice every day builds skill and trust over time. True confidence in your practice develops as you learn to listen to your own intuition. It comes from patience and a deep sense of self-awareness. Pay attention to how different practices make you feel. Keep a journal if it helps you reflect. Your path is uniquely yours, and it does not need to look like anyone else's. Celebrate your small successes. Be gentle with yourself when things don't go as planned, and trust that your abilities will grow with time and dedicated, gentle effort. Thank you so much for joining me for part 2 of our beginner's guide. I hope this discussion on protection, grounding, and confidence has left you feeling more prepared and empowered to continue on your path. If this guide was helpful to you, please give the video a like. It truly helps support the channel and allows me to create more content like this for you. And now, I'd love to hear from you. Please leave a comment below with any questions you have, or share your own experiences with these practices. Your insights are so valuable to our little community here. Also, let me know what topics you would like to see covered in part 3. Your suggestions will help shape the future of this series. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our next calm and respectful witchcraft guide. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.